Hello and welcome to the Trusty Truth. Today we have a battery grip for the d7100. Now you may have seen these probably all over YouTube. I thought I'd do my own battery grip review. This is a vertical battery grip and it's for the Nikon d7100, and I have to say now, before I even start, it is very well made. I had a lot of worry of basically the cogs being all not very good quality and everything. I've had this entire thing apart. I've taken all the screws out and I've had a look underneath, and I've also taken there's a metal plate underneath here which I was very impressed with. This will fit definitely on any 7100. I would show you fitting it to it, but I'm using 7100 for recording, so obviously I can't show you it. But at the end of the day, if you don't know how to fit it, this goes into your 1/4 inch thread underneath the bottom of your camera, and this goes into the little bit where there's a little rubber bit just underneath the camera that goes in here, and then this goes into there. Anyway, basically I will upload some photos onto the video as well, so you can see actually inside, and I'll put a link in the description for where I bought the grip. It's basically all about these buttons. I mean, the buttons, don't get me wrong, this isn't an original Nikon one. It is an aftermarket, but these buttons here, I figured that when I first got it, I didn't know whether I was going to like the feel of it, and I have to say now, it's not that bad. It's bearable. I mean, it's not obviously the Nikon button, but it does the job. These work absolutely perfectly. I've used this for one whole wedding, and it was absolutely fine. The only thing I didn't like was this here. I don't like the fact it points up like that. I think I find it irritates me, and I don't know if anyone else has had the problems or not. I've seen a lot of people have been having problems with this button here, basically not going left, not going right sometimes and stuff. I've not had that problem with this one at all. This one has been absolutely spot on. Now the grip itself is really, it's nice to handle. Don't get me wrong, once you get inside here and then you start putting a battery inside it, it does get a little bit heavy. I've got a battery here. This is an aftermarket battery as well, even though it says Nikon blah 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 all over it, and actually no, this is the original, this one. It's the other one that's in my camera that's not. You've got a little button here, you push this to open it, that pulls it out. Let me just get that out of the way a minute. But this one, you literally put your battery in like that and push down the back of the battery, push forward. That's it. That is literally it. And to be honest, and also got a metal clip that holds it in, which I think is really good considering some of them I've seen are plastic. I think this is probably one of the best ones I've seen. I've had two so far to see what they're like, and I've sent them two back and got my money back on them because this one is such high quality. So anyway, the battery grip is exactly the same as all the others. It just goes into the bottom of here, and you just slide it in with the battery in, and then you've got the little clippy thing on the left. Push it down, and that's it, it's ready to go. When you put it into the battery, you do get a green light on your battery. It does show up on the battery. I've not seen any problems with the indication of whether you've got battery grip on there, extended battery or anything like that. The only differences between this and the original is, one, the price. This one cost me £18, which, to be honest, 18 quid compared to £200 is absolutely nothing. The grips, I mean the rollers, okay, they're alright now for this. This is all metal underneath. I will put the pictures up definitely. All the cogs and everything inside, nothing, it's not going to break. I cannot see this breaking anytime soon. And if it does, for £18, all these work, all the buttons work. If this does break for 18 quid, I'm not going to care because I've not spent 200 quid on it. I'll just buy another one. I'm actually thinking about buying another one just in case anyway. The grip, don't get me wrong, it is, it's really grippy. This doesn't feel like the last one I had. The last one I had was all plasticky and horrible. All this felt horrible. This one doesn't. You've got a metal strip that goes all the way through here as well, which obviously holds it onto your tripod to make sure it's secure. If you want to get a battery grip for your d7100, I don't know whether these fit any others. All I know is this definitely fits my D7100. That's the whole point of this review. I would get this grip without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, for the sheer fact it's cheap. Okay, it's not very good that it's cheap, but the thing is, I think they could charge more money. I really do, and just say, you know, high quality grip for your D7100, blah blah blah, and I think they'd get away with it. The lock-in, don't get me wrong, when you do put it on your camera, make sure you line up the thread, and make sure you do it nice and slowly. Don't rush. There's no rush. You don't got to rush in it. I would like to have seen. You do, when you buy it, you do get an A4 as well battery pack, but I haven't got it here. It's over in the corner, and I ain't gonna go get it. It's pointless. It's pretty much the same, except for you can have 8. I think it's 8 A4 batteries. AA batteries, sorry. To be honest, I'm not going to use it, and that's why it's not in my bag. If I need to use AA batteries, I'll be using them for my flashes rather than anything else. The thread, you know, by the looks of it, the thread's absolutely fine. I would like to have seen probably maybe a better thread or something, you know, something that might, I don't know. Well, we'll see, won't we? I mean, I've only used it once so far. Overdue time, something may break. I've seen all the soldering in here as well. I'm very impressed with the soldering. I do soldering myself, and all the soldering on all the connectors and all the points and everything are literally pristine. I've not found one that's like looked horrible, not done right. It is all perfect inside here. But anyway, I'll upload the photos to the video, and I hope you like the review. I highly recommend this. The link for the item will be in the description, where you can go and buy it if you want to. Thanks for checking out my review on the Nikon D7100 battery grip, and I will see you in the next video. Like the video, dislike the video, and subscribe.